Dunboy Bay. In front of us are the ruins of Dunboy Castle, the home of Donal Cam O'Sullivan of O'Sullivan Bere, who led the O'Sullivan's march up to Leitrim. This is Dunboy House. And Dinish Island. It is absolutely scorching hot today, and we have jerry-rigged a sunshade out of bed sheet just to try and give us some cover, because we do not have a bimini. And even when we were coming across, I was using an umbrella to give some sort of shade to the cockpit as we were coming across. That's Hungry Hill in front of us, and Bear Island over there. So we are back in John's ancestral homeland, where the O'Sullivan Beres came from. Here's something.
Okay, do you want to get in? You okay?
This is the best way to cool down, and it's 24 degrees Celsius. Swimming on the sea in Dunboy Bay.
Dunboy Bay.
In Dunboy Bay, to be exact. Home of O'Sullivan Bere. First time swimming around our boat. And we can check our anchor.
Hey, Donald, swim towards me.
I know, this is the scary view on the bloop, 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 bloop.
Well, having fun?
Having great fun. Hitting cold bits of water and warm bits of water.
Should keep it in here in case the current is pulling us out.
Yeah, I know. And as you can tell, I never took swimming lessons properly.
Yeah. It's beautiful out here, isn't it?
Glorious, thank God, yeah.
Beautiful water. Absolutely beautiful. Clear, blue.
Just the right temperature. You weren't screaming, so.
See the reflection there of the sun on the sand at the bottom? Beautiful. Well, so how did you enjoy your swim, Yvonne?
That was the best swim ever. Probably since we were dating anyway. Yeah, and such a scenic place to do the swim. Brilliant. Fantastic looking day. At anchor in Dunboy Bay. Just brought our dinghy in to go exploring around the castle. We've just had a brilliant swim all around the boat. Totally all we needed to refresh ourselves.
Is this the star-shaped thing we're talking about?
I think so, yeah. So this is the Cromwellian
Part.
section.
O'Sullivan Castle.
And the cellar where they were trapped. Careful now in case those walls give way, John. Yeah, stunning scenery.
Say hi, Yvonne. Say hi, Yvonne.
Hi, Yvonne.
Here we are at Dunboy, the ruins of Dunboy Castle, the ancestral home of the O'Sullivan clan, O'Sullivan Bere. It's the Bere Peninsula. That's Bere Island out there. This is Piper Sound. That perch you see out there is the red one, is Colt Rock. And then behind this little headland over there is Dinish Island and Castletown, Berehaven. Yeah, and this is our yacht. This is our yacht here. Wave dancer. Looking very spry indeed. And that's where we went for our swim earlier. See how thick the walls are here. This was built back in the 14th century or so.
Are the remains of Dunboy Castle, which was besieged in 1602. Dunboy Castle was the home of the O'Sullivan Bere clan, and at the time Donal Cam O'Sullivan was the head guy. The chieftain. And he, later on that year in the winter, brought all his clansmen up to the protection of a friend of his in Leitrim. And it became what is known as O'Sullivan's March. So in 2002, basically 19 years ago, was the 400-year anniversary of O'Sullivan's March and the Battle of Dunboy. Apparently, this star-shaped configuration here towards the back was a later build or fortification from Cromwellian times. Watching my footing here, it's very uneven. Careful now, don't trip and don't break an ankle. Yeah, I know you're as fleet of foot as a goat, but
You probably see why now. I've plenty of practice of my ancestral line. I don't know what this is supposed to be.
yeah,
So I try my foot in there as well.
yeah. Do the Cinderella test. If your foot fits in here, you're no Sullivan.
Actually, it does fit really well, actually, doesn't it?
So this is all that is remaining of Dunboy Castle, home of the O'Sullivan Bere clan. I can honestly say today has been a wonderful day. Here in Dunboy Castle, thank you very much, Dunboy Bay, and we went off exploring the ancestral homes, or what's left of them, and we had the most glorious swim off the boat. We're swimming laps around and the water was just perfect. John didn't even scream going in. He even went in twice.
I never scream.
But this is such a beautiful, beautiful anchorage. I recommend it to anybody to come in here and visit and go for a swim off your boat, because it is just stunning. There's somebody flying around with a helicopter. So that, and also the noise of John doing the washing up after dinner is
It's the end of a perfect day.
is exactly the end of a perfect day. We did pork fillet in cider, and in Mr. D cooker, so it cut down on the amount of heat that had to be generated inside our boat, because the thermal cooker was doing all the work for us, and also keeps down our gas consumption. Basically, enjoying a really lovely lazy day. This morning we got up and we went by dinghy over to Lawrence Cove Marina, and we bought some souvenirs over there, and said our goodbyes to Rachel, who is such a lovely character. Recommend anybody who wants to come down here. She's such a lovely person to meet that you'd fall in love with her immediately. Real bubbly character altogether, and we said goodbye to her and motored over, tootled along nicely, and got over here to Dunboy Bay, just just near Art Finton,
I think it's
Ardnacilla point. It's not too far from there, and we're going to stay here tonight. And tomorrow, maybe pop into Castletown Bere and then on to Glengarriff. Yes, thank you. The sun's getting to my head. I can't remember places. So Bantry Bay, highly recommend it as a cruising grounds. It's been amazing so far, and we haven't even gone any great distance up it. We basically circumnavigated Bere Island, and we're tootling off up to Glengarriff tomorrow, and look forward to that because it's supposed to be a beautiful area as well. But the wildlife down here has been amazing. Basically, as soon as we pulled it around from Mizenhead, between Mizenhead and the Bere Peninsula, we were joined 3 times by dolphins, and we saw a minke whale off in the distance as well. So we are well happy with the amount of marine life that we've seen so far, and if more marine life want to join us, they are more than welcome. Having a great holiday so far, really enjoying it and relaxing and taking our time, seeing loads of places. It's been brilliant. Loads of new anchorages have been discovered and found, and we have totally fallen in love with Bantry Bay. I mean, I was in love with it 29 years ago when I first came here, and I only knew... Ooh, someone's after diving over here. I only knew a small piece of it, but I loved it. Just the scenery here is stunning, and I would highly recommend it as a cruising ground for anybody who wants to come over to the west of Ireland. The majestic beauty of Bantry Bay and Dunboy Bay, where we are anchored for the evening. And our little doggy friend is not performing for me now, but a few minutes ago, little fella over in Trelawn Bay over here was barking. It just echoed all around us. So you can imagine what it must have sounded like for the attack on Dunboy Castle from Puxley's manor, and it must have been so loud. But we have spent another beautiful day, becalmed, but relaxing.
So it's okay.
Exactly. We're at anchor anyway, so it didn't matter. But it was so relaxing. Really had a wonderful day here. Highly recommend it.